Hello, friend. If you're watching this video, it means you're like me. Someone who seeks the truth in the shadows, someone who hides from the mundane and longs to touch the real mysteries of this world. So make yourself comfortable, because tonight, we're diving into depths untouched by mortals. A name that made sailors tremble, a name even the gods feared. Poseidon, a god without mercy, ruler of sea monsters, storms, and the deep itself. But who was he really? Why did his trident cause not just lightning, but earthquakes? And most importantly, has he truly disappeared? According to ancient Greek mythology, Poseidon was the son of the titans Cronus and Rhea. Cronus, terrified that his children would overthrow him, swallowed each of them at birth. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and finally Poseidon, all were cast into the darkness of their father's belly. But Zeus was born last, and Rhea managed to hide him. He grew up, challenged Cronus, and forced him to regurgitate his siblings. Thus, Poseidon was freed and became one of the three most powerful gods to divide the world among themselves. Zeus received the sky, Hades took the underworld, and Poseidon was given the sea. But along with it came something older, deeper, something that would never bow to logic or human understanding. Poseidon wielded the trident, not just a weapon, but a symbol of divine might. Legend has it that a single strike of this trident could cause earthquakes, split mountains, and raise waves as tall as mountains. His throne sat deep beneath the Aegean Sea in a palace of gold, coral, and pearl. He was never alone. He was always surrounded by sea creatures, nereids with seaweed for hair, tritons blowing conch shells, dolphins, seahorses, and massive beasts no human tongue could describe. Poseidon had a particular fondness for horses. According to myth, he created the very first horse. His power extended beyond the ocean. He controlled the raw forces of nature, bringing forth life and taking it away just as easily. One of the most well-known myths involves Poseidon's contest with Athena for the city now known as Athens. Both gods wanted to become its patron. Poseidon struck a rock, and salt water flowed forth. Athena, in contrast, planted an olive tree, symbol of peace and prosperity. The people chose Athena, and Poseidon held a grudge. They say he still visits the city from time to time, as earthquakes. Another story tells of the Trojan War. Poseidon helped build the city's great walls but was cheated by King Laomedon, who refused to pay. In revenge, Poseidon sent a sea monster to destroy Troy. Only Heracles could stop it. And let us not forget Odysseus. For blinding Poseidon's son, the Cyclops, Polyphemus, Odysseus was cursed. Poseidon made sure the hero's journey home lasted 10 agonizing years, filled with storms, loss, and suffering. Poseidon was not a kind god. He was as unpredictable as the sea itself. His wrath was terrifying. Cities that disrespected him were swallowed by the ocean. Peoples who failed to offer sacrifices vanished in storms. There was a wildness to him, a primal savagery. Numerous myths describe how Poseidon took women by force, both mortal and divine. One of the darkest tales involves Medusa. Once a beautiful priestess of Athena, Medusa was raped by Poseidon in the goddess's temple. Enraged by the violation of her sacred space, Athena did not punish the god, but instead cursed Medusa, turning her into a monster. Poseidon was worshipped across Greece, especially in coastal cities. Before any sea voyage, sailors offered him sacrifices, often bulls which were drowned in the sea in hopes of safe passage. Particularly mysterious were the night rituals. Priests draped in robes adorned with shells would stand on the shore, listening to the waves. They believed the sea carried Poseidon's messages. The torchlight, chants, and sound of conch shells created an atmosphere no mortal would ever forget. Has Poseidon truly faded into legend? Some geologists claim underwater ruins may once have been cities, destroyed by divine wrath. The mythical Atlantis is another mystery. Was it Poseidon's favorite creation? And did he destroy it when its people betrayed him? There are even theories that Poseidon wasn't a god at all, but a being from an ancient extraterrestrial civilization, one that ruled Earth from beneath the waves. Poseidon isn't just an ancient god. He is the spirit of the sea itself. His rage and his mercy mirror the ocean's heart. And even today, as we stand on the shore, listening to the waves, Can we be sure it's just water we hear? Or something else breathing just beneath the surface? If this video stirred something inside you, if it made you wonder or shiver, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next dive into forgotten worlds. And remember, the sea never sleeps. It only waits.